more views. You see, if you see though that ridge line in the distance, it's purple. That indicates that depth and color. So if you're doing some landscape artist paintings, you want to have your distant mountains a little bit of a blue. I have done landscape watercolor quite often. Right now it's hard to do because my hands are shaky. But there's a mountain right up ahead. What mountain is that? Is that giant?
I feel like it's giant, yeah. I'm not sure. I think it's giant because that's right past Elizabethtown.
Okay.
Take a right.
Yeah, you're going to go over those mountains there. And if you make it over those mountains, you'll come down into another valley. That valley is called the Keene Valley. And then we're heading west. So once you get down into Keene Valley, you turn right and go north. And then you need to climb mountains again to get to Lake Placid. A lot of people skate and ski in the Lake Placid region. There's also snow. What's that mountain?
Whiteface.
Whiteface Mountain. And now we're going to come down. Oh, as you notice, we're going downhill a little because you can always tell when you're in low ground because that's where water is. Right? So when you're down, and here's a guy just, he's just messing off. There's no reason for him to be there, but see the river? There's the river. River is low ground, people. And let's see. It's beautiful, huh? I have to get one of those Tommy Sticks cameras and a Ralph Mucci camera. We're inside a pickup truck, okay? And now we're gonna go, here's an old bridge. See it? I hope you got it. Boy, does this river flood. This whole road was flooded once. When the aftermath of Hurricane Irene sat over us, basically destroyed everything in sight. We'll cross another bridge here. See that's a small bridge, and it cannot handle the overflow of water. The worst is when the rain just sits for 24 hours and you got real problems. You gotta hope that it goes. Okay, so now we're coming up into the village. I don't even know if they call it a village. Maybe it's a hamlet. Or they call it a town. Okay, everything's a town, but really not a town. Small town. And now we're going into... There's a dealership. Ford's. Now, if you follow this road straight ahead, eventually you'll find a connector to Lake Placid. This is the county seat. It's called Elizabethtown. It's the county seat of Essex, New York. If not one of the poorest counties counties in the state. I think Franklin County is a little poorer. And that means it's good and bad. There's very little anyone can do. You got to have connections to get jobs around here. So you got to grow up here. Property's not bad. Property is really cheap compared to the insane prices of northern New Jersey, New York City. Here's the this is like called Stewart's, and everybody goes to Stewart. It's really a phenomenal little shop. It's beautiful, nice people, great milk. Get an ice cream cone, and that's that. I'll be talking to you later. Bye.